Hello Aries, welcome to Heart Wisdom. It's Angela here with your general reading for the week beginning 30th of August 2021. Thank you so much for being here and for subscribing to my channel, leaving likes, comments and sharing. The support and the feedback is much appreciated. It really helps me actually if you leave a comment, because it gives me feedback as well as to how well my readings are resonating, as well as helping with the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, I really appreciate it, Aries. So this week, as always, we'll keep that. I'd like the cards to identify potential challenges and solutions for you. Another one. And for any messages that come through to be for your highest good. So you've got progress, strength, and angels, and from the bottom of the deck, health. Okay, so in the challenge position you've got progress, linked to that is strength. Angels is the answer or the solution, and the underlying energy for the week is health. So what might you be finding challenging as regards progress, Aries, and how might that be linked to strength for you? Well, it could be that you're finding it difficult to make progress, or you think you're not making progress and it's somehow connected to strength, which I'll come back to. I just want to draw your attention to the monthly reading. If you haven't already checked that out, I recommend you do, Aries. There's a link in the description box below, because there was something about efforts paying off for you and you actually seeing progress. So there could be a link. I mean, general readings aren't always linked, but it might be worth you checking that out anyway. So coming back to this week, yes, perhaps it's you feel a lack of energy, and the reason I say that is because we've got the health card as the underlying energy for the week, and the orange card really stands out in this spread, and for me that is about zest for life, having energy, enthusiasm, get up and go, your va-va-voom, your mojo really. So perhaps there's been a bit of a disconnection from that, Aries, or that you've just felt lacking in energy. Perhaps you've been feeling a bit lethargic, and it could be connected to how you see your progress. And it could be progress in terms of your work, a creative project, perhaps you're self-employed and you don't have enough clients, or you don't have as many as you would like. It could be that there's something that you're working on at home. It may also relate to relationships in terms of going to the next level. So take it how it resonates. It's a general reading, as you know, Aries. So generally, you're feeling a lack of progress, or you want to go further, but feel that you don't have the strength or the motivation perhaps, or the enthusiasm, or it could also be inspiration as well. And perhaps also you think that you don't have the ability. Well, take heart from this spread, because as I've mentioned, you've got the health card as the underlying energy, and that speaks about you getting your mojo back and being energized and rejuvenated and enthusiastic. And how do you get to that? Well, the answer is the Angels card here. And yes, that can talk about the angelic realm, asking angels for help. They're here, they surround us, and they love, guide and protect us. So by all means, Aries, if you're into angels, do ask for their help with this. And it may not be anywhere near as difficult as you imagine. But also for me, this card can represent going in, connecting in on a soul level. And in doing that, you can get to see the bigger picture. You know, sometimes we can get caught up in the details or get stuck in a particular pattern and feel like it's an overwhelming obstacle. And getting to see the bigger picture, just zooming out and tuning out in a way to tune in, if that makes sense. You have the answers within, Aries, and it's just a matter of accessing them. And sometimes it's a case of just taking some time out and having some quiet time to yourself, where you can just tune out of what's going on around you and tune in to your inner voice and connecting to yourself on a soul level, seeing that bigger picture and envisioning a new way forward, or just an answer to a question that you've been wanting to find. it could be just getting inspiration as well. And I'm noticing in this card, and it never ceases to amaze me, the amount of different things I see in these cards. By the way, if you don't already know, Aries, I created these cards because I prefer to work with abstract images, and it really helps me to tune in more effectively. And quite often I see different things in different spreads. So I recommend you actually have a look at the cards for yourself and just connecting to your intuition as you do that. If you're drawn to a particular card, just look at the image and see if it speaks to you. That's one way to get a personal message in a general reading. Anyway, as I was saying, I've noticed there's quite a bit of orange in this card as well, which really pulls through from this card, which is the foundational energy. And yes, that is just reinforcing what I've said, Aries, in that you're going to be able to feel more energetic this week in particular, the first week of September. So connecting into your zest for life and feeling rejuvenated. It may be that, something inspires you this week. It could be something you see or something someone says. There are many ways it can manifest, but generally going within and listening to your inner voice, listening to your intuition and trusting it this week is really going to help with this. And you will soon see just how far you've come, but also how you can move forward. I hope that resonates. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, may your heart be your guide. Love and light. Namaste.